Hello everyone, this is Arthur9078 here, and welcome to my last Sega Genesis Let's Play that I'm gonna do in a row, which is a game that is made out of Konami. Made from Konami. And that is Sunset Riders, and I skipped the intro of the game. Whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna do normal mode from here. I'm gonna get like 5 extra players because I'm not really confident enough to actually get through the entire game to the end with just 3 lives or something. I'm just gonna skip that, go into 1 player, and we can choose either Billy or Cormano. I'm just gonna choose Cormano because I'm more used to playing as him, so yeah, Bill to me personally kind of controls a lot harder. At least, well, for the shooting, it's a lot harder. At least to me, I'm more used to like using Cormano as the shooter. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just randomly chose this game. Well, not exactly like randomly. I just randomly playing the game. I haven't practiced, and I haven't practiced this game. I haven't played it in a while, so let's see how it will turn out. And I think, yeah, throw that out of here. I think we need to get out of there because the guy might get us again with his dynamite. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Damn it, I should have ducked somehow, like this. I should have pressed down instead of like down and left and down or right, because it's just a slight mistake. So what I wanted to say, yeah, how's everybody doing today? Today is May 17, 2013, and yeah, I decided to actually do another Let's Play now because really I haven't done one in a while and I'm being kind of lazy with my video making, so I'm just doing this game and just try to upload something or just make some kind of video. So that's what I'm doing right now, and just doing the usual crap on my channel and stuff. Yeah, I died again. Jeez, I probably died like 3 times, probably 4. I can't remember. I think it's like 3. Yay, I can count, or I can't count. Oh, yeah, be careful with these bulls. Of course, you can die from them from just getting them rammed on you. Yeah, that's like almost impossible, not getting hit by a bull. Like just standing on the bull and just, I thought I would reach that girl without getting hit right there, but I didn't. So I better, yeah, there we go. Phew. Lost quite a lot of health from there. Actually, like, in this game, the first stage is probably one of the hardest stages to be because there are just so many enemies left and right and just a lot of shooting, like projectiles all over the place, at least to me. In further stages, it's not that bad because it has more of a more clear pattern. Well, at least to me. Just usually the first stage is like the first stage, like the first act and the second act. It's just really confusing where these enemies are gonna be. You can mess up very easily, while in the other ones, it's not really that bad. So yeah, you have to need to pay extra attention to what you're doing in the first stage rather than the other ones, because the other ones aren't really that bad, except for the last stage. So there you go. Careful of those guys with the pink jackets, because they mostly use melee attacks, while these guys with the hats, oh great, I have to use the credit right there. Those guys with the hats always like use a gun against you. This game kind of plays similar to Contra. You can kill enemies with 1 shot, but also at the same time you can get killed with 1 shot. But the controls are a bit different, like with movement and how you aim the gun. You can actually like duck and you can do all kinds of stuff. And you only have a choice of the weapon that you're carrying. In this case, with Cormano is this gun, which looks like a automated shotgun of some sorts with white bullets. Alright, so this is the first boss of the game. It's time to pay. I forgot what this guy's name is because I didn't pay attention to it that well. I think it's like Simon. I think I remember it's like his first name is Simon or something. Yeah, I better get out of the way of the barrel because he actually can't get hit from the barrel. If you have like the extra gun and the rapid fire, this fight is actually much easier. So yeah, if you pay attention to what you're doing, it's not really that bad. And if you have like full equipment and know when the enemies are gonna appear, this battle's not that bad. But the second one that I'm mostly worried out of the bosses because that one has no pattern of like dodging the shots from the enemies and from the boss itself. Since I got the star, at this stage I go into the bonus stage, which you can get some extra points like money and 1-ups, which might be pretty useful. But right now at this point I'm kind of full. It would have been a lot useful if I hadn't wasted too many 1-ups. Oh man, it's like lag issues right here. What the hell? That was pretty random. Yeah, I think it would have been a lot more useful for me if I hadn't lost too many 1-ups in the previous few minutes. But hey, I still got quite a bit of stuff. Throw the dynamite and shoot it. Boom. So many explosions, so much shooting, so much gun action. Melee attacks, it's got everything. It's freaking intense. Yeah. Instead, like with the powers that you won't need, that, like for example the gun right there, instead of actually getting an extra gun, you get more points, like 2,000 more points. With these poles, it kind of has a pattern, well, of where they appear. Oh jeez, I forgot that pole appears right there. Yeah, they kind of do have a pattern, those poles, but yeah. But instead, like, when I last played the Flintstones for the Sega Genesis, like, a few Let's Plays ago, I can't remember exactly when I played that game. I think it's like last summer. You remember, like, in one stage, the poles are random, but when they appear are just random. I usually like sliding, like, real quick right here, I just like sliding to the girl, and yeah, pretty much complete the stage. But yeah, like in the Flintstones for the Sega Genesis, those poles have no random, and you need to, but you know when they're gonna appear because the train makes a sound, and also because of the stage, it's an auto-scrolling stage. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this stage can be a little tricky to get through because of the enemy placement. Oop. Yeah, it's very tricky. Especially when you start climbing the ladder. Mostly before climbing the ladder, reach to the ladder and just, try to... Oh, jeez. Yeah. Kind of messed up right there. Careful right there. There's a pole thing right there. I'm not exactly sure if that's a pole or not. Something. I know it's like maybe it's like some sort of signal for the trains. Or, yeah, I think that's what it is. So, my bad for saying earlier that they're poles or whatever. Oh, yeah, dodge that thing. That sign. Signal. Bah, I already forgot what the name is. And I'm explaining things again about the games, because I guess that's one I'm best at. Oh god, this boss will suck. Because you can't really dodge. You can barely dodge this guy's shots, like right there. He just sprays the shots all over the place, and he predicts your every move of when you're gonna stand. It's like It's almost, no matter how many times you practice, you always die at least once against this guy. It's ridiculous. Well, at least for me right there, it wasn't really that bad. I had much more runs than that. I usually, like, in the previous runs, I lost like 5 lives or something. I pretty much had to use like an extra credit. I had to use like 1 credit and lost a few more lives to beat that guy. Yeah. But that guy is one major pain in the ass. Probably like, he's probably the least good. It's probably, what's that word? The worst boss of the game, I guess. And yeah, well, mainly it's like he's really hard. Like, he's one of the hardest bosses to beat in the game. But the hardest one is the last boss because of what you have to get through to beat it. We'll get to that one pretty soon. And now on to the first stage, which is my favorite one in the entire game, the mountains. Against American Indians. Yeah, American Indians. This like game takes place like in the Wild West time when Indians were still around, like when the Indians were still pretty common. Oh, that red guy got me. Yeah, with the Indians with this stage, the red Indians are like mostly, if they're archers, they mostly shoot like fire weapons. Oh man, I'm actually doing pretty bad right here. I usually don't do this bad. That's what's the Let's Play curse is. Just, well, that pretty much one explanation. Did I say that the Let's Play curse? That is getting me. Oh man, that was pretty lucky right there. Yeah, you had like, mostly in this stage you have like, for Indians mostly you have a hatchet and archers. And like what I said earlier, if the red Indians are hatchers, they throw flaming arrows. If they're blue, they're just regular ones. So so the Indians, the red Indians, are like the fire flower version of the blue Indians. There you go. Yeah, this part can get a little tricky sometimes, because like right here, the bridge starts to fall, and you have to climb up a ladder to save the girl. Right here, that'll get, I guess, get captured by the Indians. And I'm actually talking pretty fast for this game. I don't know. Our next bounty is Chief Scalpin, is what it is. I forget. I didn't really pay attention to it that much. Oh, don't get me right there. Ah, yeah. I should have got out of the way right there. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, this music in this stage is my favorite one in the entire game. I like it more than the final boss music of this game. I don't know, it's just, something about it just really interesting. It just has atmosphere, I don't know. Something about it just really unique of how it plays out. And I listen to it pretty often actually. I actually, like, for this song, I actually added on my favorite video game playlist. So yeah, that's pretty much saying something right there. Well, at least from my taste in music, or my choice of favorite music. Oh man, I'm actually doing a lot worse than usual in this stage. So this might get a little rough. I better actually get something like an extra gun or a rapid fire for this boss, because it can get a little rough sometimes without it. Wait a minute. I hear something. Oh, I think it's just the alarm of the car. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was my phone ringing right there, but no. Or somebody else's phone. But no, it isn't. So whatever.